this word and whipping it in the same spirit. And the same way whipping and the N-word was intended to bring about the same effect, demoralization of the individual we're targeting towards. The individual's offsprings that typically from the culture of pointing that weapon, whether it's the N-word or if it's a whipping or anything of that nature, any person of that culture chooses to then take on the culture that we have suffered and then made fly. Y'all have to understand where is it gonna stop? If we sag and then sagging ends up in the store. We make the N-word fly, even though it was intended to destroy us. There was nothing sacred about it.
What's up, big bro, cuz Spider Loc? Damn, let me see if I can get it on there. This motherfucking life, my nigga. Okay, there it go. Genealogy, the N-word. The Tale of Two Cities. Every one of your homies on solitary confinement in the inside, they need to have this book. Any nigga who got somebody in the inside, they need to have this book. I'm not telling you what I am going to tell you, my point of view in that, bro. Like, you know how you really feel about it. Don't sugarcoat it. You know, it's a difference between if they just was saying that shit. So why do they want to broadcast that they feel like they can use that word? Because you know, like I know, that a lot of motherfuckers ain't having that. I mean, I don't know where they from. They may be able to use it where they from, but it's a lot of niggas not having that. But on the level of what you on, bro, like that shit ain't even got to be explained, big bro. But I know you make a conversation and shit about it, and it's so much shit that's excluded, secrets and shit, man, that's going on within us on us, involving drawing other motherfuckers in to the whole situation and shit, man. You know, shit that's involving trying to break us down, trying to break our bodies down, trying to break us down physically. You know what I mean? We breaking each other down physically. You know what I mean? We breaking each other down physically, man, behind certain shit. And that's why I told you, everybody that you know should have one of them books. That book should be floating in the penitentiary like crazy. You feel me? But as far as what they got going on, it may be due to they may have did something to somebody black where they like, oh, we just want to fight. You know what I mean? Because everybody know the N-word is a no-no word for white people. You know what I mean? So why the fuck is they even discussing that? Even if they can say that around their homies, why would they be discussing that? Because that's kind of that's a no-no word, homie. That's fighting words. That's fighting words. That's like really fighting words, bro. You know what fighting words is, especially face to face with somebody. You know what I mean? Man, on that topic, let me finish hearing what he was saying, because he was saying, like, basically, if you on the level of you sabotaging a black man and this, that, and the third, because a whipping can be sabotaging somebody's shit too.
The intention behind it is always the issue. If I see a white boy out in public and from appearance, you can tell he rock with art energy, and you can tell with his normal vernacular, the N-word come out with the hard A and a positive energy, bro. Your March of Freedom fight right there, you're really directing your energy into a very fruitless. It's not gonna stop. The one thing that caught me about what the two white boys were saying about how Adam questioned him, he was like, you have to fight for your right to say the word. Like, no matter who said it, G homie or whoever, tell you they don't want to hear that. Well, I'm gonna tell you this: in the penitentiary, and sometimes outside the penitentiary, it's older blacks who don't want to hear that word from young niggas who use it every day. And generally, of course, there's exceptions to every rule, and I'm not gonna say this is always the case, but generally, when you got an older cat in your environment, especially when you're incarcerated, and that's an everyday word. And when you come across him, if he say, "Hey, young brother, I prefer you don't call me that," or a lot of times they replace that for ninja, and that's what they use. And usually that's respected. I think these two individuals are dealing with another dynamic of course, to be one of them and be a member of a gang takes more of a challenge than anything, especially once they get incarcerated.
Hold up.
But I just found that interesting that that's a debate that's on the table.
Hold up. I know how it is when you're dealing with shit that could be racism, bro. I mean, shit, all I'm gonna say is listen to this song right here. This is called Kunta K. You know what I mean? And I had problems with somebody black coming in here playing with some white boys that probably feel like they could say the word nigga. I mean, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. You know what I mean? I know you keeping it modest and shit, but you know what I mean? And it's good to keep it modest, but a lot of niggas ain't having that. But I just feel like, why the fuck did that even come up as a topic on something big as Adam 22? They want funk or something.
Damn, that's Kunta K. His bitch look like kids, 1 hour or 30 minutes. Take a shower, then back in it. Sliding doors with a cap in it. Some doors down, a op nigga. Door banging, trying to test his crippin'. I'm walking back and forth. He got 10 minutes. He don't know it's coming. I should stick him, run up on him, and jump kick him. Hands on contact, hitting cell phone, nigga. So fuck a visit. Computer love. Damn, that's Kunta. You only coward out here, bitch. Damn, that's Kunta Kinte. Damn, that's Kunta K. His bitch look like kids, Damn, that's Kunta K. Damn, that's Kunta Kinte. Damn, that's Kunta K. His bitch look like kids, Full of chain, wondering who tripping. STG groups, salute lieutenants, line-ups, every crib in it. Chief of security, paid me a visit. I play it cool, I'm like, I ain't in it. Yes, sir, the kite come, gather 11 niggas. Like when the yard open, give out a neutral niggas. Locks and socks, plexiglass, it's a go crib. Oh, it's a go? Damn, that's Kunta Kinte. Damn, that's Kunta K. His bitch look like kid.
Now, with that play, okay, I just left from a CC, which used to be and still is Oklahoma State Reformatory. The white boys might even be familiar with Oklahoma. You know what I mean? Oklahoma State Reformatory. It was like 3 lineups when I was there. I mean, it's a CC now, a community center, but it ain't, homie. This is behind the fence, cuz Granite used to be the worst yard in Oklahoma, called Gladiator School, and it's still fucked up. First week I was there, somebody got stabbed. They didn't even shut the yard down, but let me be quiet about that. You know what I mean? Bang. It was 3 lineups. It was every race against the black people. First time it was a nigga did something to somebody white. Second time somebody did something to the Indian. But every race joined up with the white boys or the Indians or, the Mexicans the few Mexicans that was there, it's kind of strange how Oklahoma prison is. It's a lot of essays down here, but it ain't many on the yard. And you see how they got our gangland looking. But if you look at the population of the inside of the prison, and you look up Mexicans that's in the yard, well, it slays something about the system, period, point blank. Okay. So the Indians are now La Raza. They are La Raza. That means that they fuck with the Mexicans too. They really the same thing. You know what I mean? But Mexicans and Indians is the same thing when it boiled down to it before the Spaniards and shit got over here. But as far as that go, man, I don't know, man. Maybe they feel like they in the thick of something where they feel like black people is a threat to them, because I don't understand why you would even broadcast some shit about being able to say the N-word. And then, you know, when you go where you go, motherfuckers gonna be like, man, why y'all tell that lie like that? Or that kind of shit that cause conflict with your own hood. The hood that they from. That shit will cause conflict with niggas outside. I'm in Oklahoma. I'm not saying Oklahoma is a super bad state, but it goes down. You know, we are branch off of West Coast gang bang. It ain't really too many GDs and vice lords down here. It's Crips and Bloods. But yeah, man, as far as that, man, I just thought I would voice my opinion on it. I feel like maybe they might be running for their life. Maybe they fearing somebody black, and you know, some may come out about them because something they did or something to somebody black. You know what I mean? I don't know. That might piss niggas off, and niggas might be ready to come at them anyway. So they just like, fucking front line, see who gonna ride with me. You know what I mean? Because I really can't understand why they would even bring that up. You know what I mean? Because if you could get away with using that word around some niggas, then you should have just left that at that, not put it on a scale of for the world to see. You know, that's my opinion. But you know, who am I?